Hello, y'all, and welcome back to Air and Fire of Life. Yeah, I got this dress on. Okay, that's why I'm pulling my camera to the side because I don't want my boobs showing. Because the dress is very low in the front and likes to show my breast. And I didn't want to be on live showing my breast, y'all, because it comes down from time to time. So, um, I'm not going to wear this all day because, of course, I have to go to work. And I have to be at work at later on today. So, about 5 hours. About 4 5 hours. Paul, yeah, I'm eating an apple because the apple a day keeps the doctor away type shit. But now I'm just joking. I'm eating an apple today because I wanted to eat something else. But I'm trying not to eat no junk food. I'm trying, but y'all, it's hard because it's cheaper to buy stuff that's not good for you than to buy stuff that is good for you. So, you know, I just, I'm gonna be more disciplined. That's all. Okay, so I watched a video today, y'all, and our words hold coverage. We have to be very careful of what we speak, what we say, what we hear, you know, and what comes out of us. All right, so it's very true that there's always spiritual attacks going on, whether we know it or not. You know, and if you are a type of person that loves to pray, in the spirit, love to pray to God, talk to God, you know, and your spirit guide, then you're a person that gets attacked a lot. Okay, especially when you live in your authentic truth and living in yourself. Okay, trying to be yourself, be your higher self, being on your path, being called and chosen. You know, you're always being fought against. So let me show my face. Let y'all say hi. Let y'all know. You know, nothing's going on personally. You know, I was hi. All right, I just want y'all to see my face real quick and let y'all know that I'm just really distressed. You know, and I just pulled it down because I mean pulled it up because so much of my cleavage was showing, man. And I don't want to struggle with this during the whole week because I kind of like, you know, I use this to sleep in a lot too sometimes. I'll get a little rest. All right. Relaxation. This is my relaxed dress. Especially, you know, my kids over here, you know, they come over here every day. Sometimes my oldest daughter does, but, you know, sometimes she's not. So I'm going to read from In the Shadows Oracle cards. I'm going to read from these three Oracle cards. They are actually made by the same person, and I'm going to mix them up. Okay, I'm going to mix In the Shadows. I'm going to mix Messages of Love and the Hidden Truth Oracle. So I'm going to mix all three of these cards together. Okay, and we're going to see what Spirit has for us. Doing something a little different today. Okay, doing something a little different. Mixing all three of the cards, three of the decks. Make sure I ain't leaving it because sometimes I do that too. Leave decks inside the package. All right, we got these three decks. In the Shadows, Message of Love, and the Hidden Truth. Mix all these together. It, ooh, okay. What's going on? No. How did that pop up? Ah! I tell yeah. Spirit is so like, what's going on with that? No interferences. Somebody trying to interfere with my readings. I don't even want to get to that step, but that's all right. This message gonna get out. It's gonna get out. Whatever you need to hear, whatever you need to know, whatever you need to see, it's going to come out for you. Okay. So, I'll see what these messages are. The hidden truth, the messages of love, and the shadows. Oracle cards. Yep. Deck made by the same person. And I got all three of these together. And as a bundle. And I don't remember. I got it off Etsy, but I can't remember the name of the person who I bought them from. I hid who I am from you. So somebody hid who they really are from you. They didn't want you to know. Dang, okay. They didn't want you to know who they really were, who they really are. They hid who they really are from you. Okay. This person must have a lot to say because all them cards came out at once. I forgive you. So somebody says that they forgive you. Here, I forgive you. Okay. Then somebody says denial. Okay, so somebody here is in denial. Detach with love to clarify, to clearly see the truth. So maybe you need to detach from being in love with this person so you can see the truth. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. So you don't know how hard it was for this person to let you go. Just being near you is intoxicating. So somebody is very intoxicated by your energy here. You might hear my children in the background talking, things of that nature. Because my oldest daughter is here. And my son is here. So you were the best thing in my life. So you were the best thing in somebody's life here. I never used to look at you in that way. I don't know what way that is, but they said they never used to look at you in that way, in some form or a way that impacted y'all's relationship, okay? So it says, I can't stop thinking about you. So maybe this person don't think about you anymore, or they're stuck with constantly thinking about you. Okay, because that came out in reverse. Says I can't stop thinking about you. You came closer than anyone. I am becoming a better person. I don't react when people mention you. So this person is not reacting when people are asking them about you. I replay our conversations over and over again. Okay, so this person is thinking about you. Support. Lean on your inner circle during this time. They're not leaning on their inner circle right now because support came out in reverse. Or maybe you feel like that you're not being supported. Okay, so lean on. I love you. So somebody loves you here. Somebody is sending you messages of love here. Somebody says they love you. I am not available. Okay. And you saying I am not available. Finding out the truth crushed me. So finding out the truth about something crushed you here. Okay. I want to tell you so much. So this person now wants to discuss their life with you. They want to discuss some things with you that they were in denial about, that they can't stop thinking about you about, and maybe something this person did crush you. Okay, and you're not available to this person any longer. All right. I took the easy way out. So this person took the easy way out. They said that they love you, but then they took the easy way out. The easy way to them was walking away from you. Somebody says, I'm sorry here. Hey, hey, Master Footballer. Good afternoon here. It's 1:23 p.m. It's time for me to heal now. So it's time for you to heal now. You said that, it crushed you to find out the truth, but it's time for you to heal now. I pretend you don't matter that much. So somebody pretend that you didn't mean that much to them, but you were patient. Okay. Everything will unfold in divine timing. Okay. So your patience here will allow things to be unfolded and clearly seen to you. I pretend that I don't care. So somebody really cares, but they're trying to act like they could care less about you. And they want you to wait. So somebody is asking for you to wait. The timing is not quite right. Okay, so Spirit is telling you to wait for divine timing to be shown with this person that pretended with you. Thank you for your like. Children. So children are important and important. Children are important to this partnership. So maybe you decide that you want children, okay? But children are important to your relationship with this person. I know why was a distraction from your pain. So somebody was a distraction, okay? They distracted you from everything that you were going through at the time. Okay, they may have took some of the pressure off your pain, but when you went through something emotional with this person, okay, burdens come. And that's what happens. So when people, leave your life, they come into your life, they dump things on you spiritually or physically, and then they leave your life, and now you left with a whole bunch of baggage. I hope that you can forgive me one day. So this person is asking that they hope that you can forgive them one day. I know more than you think. Okay. And you may be saying, hey, I know more than what you think. Okay. Okay. So somebody know more than what you think. I hope I will see you again soon. So somebody is hoping they'll see you again soon. You are not part of my plan. Okay. Dang. It says, I hope I will see you again sometime. I am afraid to contact you. So somebody is afraid to call you and they want to tell you how I feel. Or, you know, this could be vice versa. Yes, it is too late. So something is too late here. I know you're watching me. So somebody knows you're watching. Well, I know you're watching. Okay. All right. I know you're watching. I don't really know you. No, you don't really know me, or I don't know you. I understand you better now. Okay. So somebody feel like they understand you better now. You got a true love connection coming. This love and emotional, physical, and unconditional. So you got somebody coming towards you. Leaving you hurt me. So we will be together again soon. So somebody feels like y'all gonna be together again. And leaving you hurt them too. I love you unconditionally. So maybe you love somebody here unconditionally. So many things remind me of you. Okay, so you remind somebody of a whole bunch of stuff, a whole bunch of things. Okay, they're reminiscing about y'all's relationship here, what y'all had. Mm-mm. I want to read from the True or False Flame deck. Okay, I'm going to read from what the Holy Angels, Holy Spirit want us to know about this true or false flame here. Oh, wait. So now I'm using my internet. not off my phone. I'm using it off my internet box, and now it's acting up. I guess because my son is in there playing the game. My son is 25. He'll be 26 next month in March, and that's gonna be in a couple weeks. So we got chosen family. So maybe you chosen this family. Okay, you created your own definition of family, and this love feels like home in every way that matters. You now have an open heart here. Oh, okay. So you're the 20th of March. So you still a Pisces. Open heart. So you on the cuffs of Aries and Pisces. Open heart here. Together you're unlocking new levels of intimacy because walls come down. Okay, so you have an open heart here. And you're unlocking new levels of intimacy. Okay, so it depends on what you're saying to yourself. Open your heart here. Make sure that you are opening a way for new love, new energy, and real love to be in your life. Somebody you can become best friends with. So, best friend is here. You could spend hours doing nothing together and still call it the best day. Just being together is more than enough. Oh, yeah. So you got a real lover coming in. Mutual effort. Yeah, you're going to have somebody who shows you mutual effort. You're both showing up, checking in, and putting in the work. That's what makes this love strive. Okay, thrive. So you'll be thriving with somebody. Okay, once you open up your heart. Okay, you're going to choose this person. Y'all going to be able to create a family together. This is going to be your best friend. Okay, you're going to make a way for this person to have mutual efforts towards you in your life. Okay, don't be afraid to leave a person and move on. Don't be afraid of that. Okay, you're staying because the unknown feels scarier than the unhappiest you've normalized. Parenthood is also here. Okay, you're on the same page on what you want when it comes to having children. Share a vision of what makes this love so solid. Okay, so soon as you meet your best friend, the person that you create this family with, okay, y'all will be having the same values when it comes to children. Y'all be on the same page. That's what you're creating here with somebody. Conflict resolution. Okay, so somebody could be trying to um okay, so let me see. When tension rises, you don't shut down, you lean in. This is why your love keeps evolving. Okay, so you'll have somebody that's your best friend and that will resolve conflict with you here. See that? They'll be your best friend and they'll be able to resolve conflict. So y'all will be able to come together and resolve conflict solutions, things, any tension that rises up against you all, you will be able to fight against tension in this lifetime. Okay, any conflict that's coming down between you and this person, y'all will keep evolving together. This will be your spiritual match here. Okay, so you got somebody that will be your spiritual match. Your energy fields are in tune, calling each other home. You will be together. You amplify each other's light. So y'all will be able to magnify each other's light. Okay, y'all will be able to build together here. Okay, toxic cycle. So something happened in the past where there was some loop that you were on, okay, and it felt like fate, but it's just a pattern waiting to be broken. So you have broken toxic cycles, okay? When you open your heart here, you break toxic cycles and you break this afraid to leave here. You break those once when you open your heart. Every time you open your heart, you choose love, you choose your higher self. You will be parenting with somebody that's going to be your best friend here. Okay, y'all are going to solve conflicts. This is going to be your spiritual match. Okay, y'all going to have children together. This is going to be the love of your life. Y'all are coming out together. Okay, and don't think anything about your biological clock. You may feel like your biological clock is ticking. Okay, you're allowed to want what you want, and the pressure is real, but don't settle for the wrong person just because the timing feels urgent. Okay, just because you feel like you're getting older or whatever, you're running out of time, your biological clock is ticking. All right, you're getting older. Don't settle for anybody. Okay, don't settle at all. That's what Spirit is saying. Don't settle. Don't settle with the wrong person just because the timing feels urgent. Not that the timing feeling right, it just feels urgent because you feel like your biological clock is ticking. Long distance. Okay, long distance is here. It says it takes strength to love across miles, dealing with unmet needs and invisible walls. The disconnection isn't just physical, it's emotional too. Okay, so you could be in long distance with somebody here, but you're gonna have some mutual growth. Okay, told you mutual growth. It's already out here, so you're getting a mutual growth. You inspire each other to become the highest versions of yourselves, and your love is the container that for evolution. So you got somebody with mutual energy, spiritual match, and mutual growth. Okay, so you will be growing with this next person, whoever this person is, whoever this person may be. Okay, on the fact that you opened your heart up here because you opened your heart to somebody, and y'all will have core values. Okay, you may differ in details, but you agree on the non negotiables. You don't have to reroute your values or override your instincts for them. Okay, so y'all be on the same level here with your values, with how you raise your children. Okay. Yeah. So y'all may not like be perfectly, like everything the same. Don't always think that because you're not gonna always. Y'all gonna have some minor stuff that y'all don't like, but it ain't gonna be nothing major. Okay. So you got somebody coming in, somebody that's gonna love you. You're gonna love them. They're not gonna cheat. They're gonna match your energy. So whatever you're carrying within your energy, that's why it's so important for us to do detoxes to cleanse old relationships and past relationships out of our system. Because once we detox and clean those peoples out, those energy vampires or whatever they were, however they were showing up to us in this life and in this time, once we, get them out of our energy field and we do what it takes to keep us going, then what happens is we have a higher connection. So we elevate, we elevate, we elevate. And that's so much important for us to change how we look at life, change how we see things, change how we see people. Okay, and start elevating here. That's all we need to do is elevate. So you got a match coming. Okay, you got some spirit guides being here protecting you. You got somebody that you're going to have unconditionally love for, and y'all are going to have children and raise children together. Okay, and y'all are going to have the same values. I know it just sounds so amazing to have somebody with the same values as you. Okay, so now I'm pulling from the Yin Yang Insights Oracle cards. All right. So somebody in your past is bound here. Okay, they got addictions, patterns, energy vampire, trauma bond, and stuck. So somebody is dealing with a lot of toxicity. This is somebody of your past. They have fears, illusions, limitations, anxiety, comfort zone, overthinking, negative outlook. So I hope this is not you. Okay, union. soulmate energy, that fear. Okay. Don't live in fear. Fear is false evidence appearing real. All right. We know that. Stop saying that we have limitations. Don't say you have limitations. You don't have limitations. There is no limits. The sky is not the limit. We have something that goes deeper than the sky, which is the solar system, the galaxy. Okay, so stop saying that you have limits. You don't have limits. Okay, you got some soulmate energy coming in, a union coming in. I told you got a union coming together, decisions, a proposal, and integration of yin and yang energies. So you got somebody coming in. Your wishes are about to be fulfilled here. You got a wish fulfillment on the way. Success, achievement, happy outcome. You will be happy with somebody. Okay, no matter what is going on in your life. Okay, and maybe you desire your past mate. I don't know. I don't know who you are. I don't know what you desire, and I hope you don't desire your past mate. Okay, um, because a lot of times people of the past are just lessons. Okay, they're there to teach us what to do, what not to do. Okay, what we do within a relationship. That's actually what come to teach us. Okay, past suffering. Okay, something happened in the past where it felt suffering to you. Past affecting the present. Lack. Okay, maybe you feel some lack, some betrayal, some victimhood. Okay, and Spirit is saying, let the past go. Let it go. That past suffering, move on from it. No matter what this person is doing. Okay, they toxic. They toxic for a reason. Okay, and they're not going to come out of their toxicity. And if you're hoping for a wishing and a praying that this person come out of toxicity, they're not. Okay, so let the past go. It's here. So you gotta let the past go. I know some of us don't want to let the past go, but you gotta let the past go here. Okay, you get dreams, messages in your dreams. So we got dream messages. Okay, telepathy and communication, astral travel, spirit guides, and signs. Okay, so you receive messages in your dreams here. Okay, telepathy, communication, astral travel, spirit guides, and signs. Unexpected storm. So you may have had an unexpected storm here, a destruction, conflict, unforeseen change, sudden news, and your belief system. So maybe something about your belief system. Maybe you didn't believe in this person. Okay, some facade. Okay, conditioning, expectations, conformity, evaluating long held beliefs, awakening. Okay, so maybe you start changing the way you believe and harmony and disharmony. Okay, maybe you start changing how you see your triggers, your conflict, your competition, your arguments, harsh communication. Okay, maybe you are changing what you see about your belief system here. You're changing that facade. You're no longer being triggered by things that are not for your highest good here. Self-care. You are indulged in your self-care right here. Okay, you are not in low energy. You're not being depleted. Okay, you're cleansing. You're wanting time alone because you're recharging, you're retreating. Okay, and you're trusting in the divine here. All right, so you are trusting in divine timing. There are greater forces at plan here. Okay, you're releasing control and all is working out for your highest good here. So you're trusting in the divine. You are making sure that you are caring for your energy, yourself. You're not being depleted. You're cleansing. Okay, you're waiting for the divine. You're trusting in them, and you're watching here. Okay, watching and spying is also here. So somebody could be watching you as you are elevating here, as you're gathering information. Okay, um, you've seen the people around you that are envious of you. Okay, they're trying to figure you out and keep tabs on you. You already know who they are. You already know that they're watching you, and while they're watching you, you are watching divine time. Okay, you're watching here. You're watching how you, okay, you releasing and purging a lot of things. Hello, Angel Guides 111. Thank you for the love. Okay, you are purging, you are releasing, you are surrendering, emotional release. You are clearing and walking away. Thank you for the like. Okay, you're purging your energy here. Mm-mm. Nostalgia, memories, missing someone, past life, soulmate, and the past. So somebody here is having nostalgia when it comes to you. They are remembering something that you did. Okay, they're remembering a structure, okay, that you probably had with this person, a foundation, okay, wanting to build with you. Now they want to balance, building slow and steady, forming you. They knew that you were releasing, purging old ways, clearing away and walking away from things that no longer serve you here. Reunion. Okay, so somebody wants a reunion. They want soul ties with you, soulmate, fated partnership. Okay, and I'm getting that this reunion is not of somebody that you have been with recently. Okay, this soul tie here is from somebody of a past life. Okay, so somebody is returning to you. When they return to you in this lifetime, you'll seem familiar with this person. You'll feel like you've known this person for years, even though y'all just met. Okay, the first time you see them or the first time you meet them, you'll think of a foundation. Okay, they'll think of a foundation, and y'all will talk about y'all's foundation and how y'all want kids and how y'all want kids to grow. Y'all will talk about these things and how y'all see life together. Y'all will explore conversations together, and y'all will talk about how y'all past life added up to y'all meeting each other in this life here. Okay, whatever past trauma and partnerships that y'all had that were fated connections, y'all will be able to talk about that in this life. So you have a reunion coming towards you, a soul tie, somebody who you will be highly connected to in this lifetime here. Okay, so you got a love coming towards you that you will be able to hold on. Okay, this person will no longer be able to have keys on a ring, one night stands, many options, decisions, unconventional string alongs. Okay, they'll talk about this stuff with you. They'll talk about how they had one night stands. Okay, I'm not getting that they do have this going on now. What I am getting is they'll talk about what they had in their past. Network is buffering again. It probably is. Okay, so they'll talk about that. But right now, okay, distance, time out. Okay, so y'all are in distance with each other. Okay, you're in distance with somebody of your past, and you'll be able to talk about the emotional and physical distance, the emotional and physical blockages and the retreats that you had to make to move away from people. Okay, and you'll be able to talk about this with somebody of this caliber. Okay, somebody that's coming to reunite with you in this physical realm from a past life. Okay, y'all will be able to get along, y'all will love each other, and y'all will be evolving, y'all will be growing together. There will be no separation of your new love, of the person that is meant for you, your soul tie here. Okay, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what else? Okay, y'all will not have nobody interfering with your relationship here. Shadow work. Okay, so you and this person should be doing the shadow work and have done shadow work. Soul searching, deep introspection. So y'all will be able to talk about y'all soul searching, your deep introspections. Y'all will evaluating the hermit energy that y'all had to do, avoiding period that y'all had to go through with other people, how y'all had to avoid people, how y'all had to start working on yourself to become of a higher stature and a higher level of commitment within you, how to help your soul, okay, reunite with this person and come into contact And you already know this, though. You already know your intuition, your subconscious, your emotions have told you about this person coming towards you. Okay. And you already know about the fears and the deceit and the betrayal that they have went through. You already know that because your soul will tell you that things are not as they appear. So you'll be able to discuss with this person about the things that um happened that were as though they were not as they appeared. You're gonna be like, yeah, I dated this person, and things were not as they appear here. I thought it was one way, but it was another way. Okay, so you'll be able to explain to this person your intuition, your subconscious, your emotions. You'll be able to discuss your fears and the deceit that happened to you. Okay. And how things were not as they appear from these other people here. Fate and fortune. Okay. You got some fate, a wheel of fortune, karma, cycles, divine intervention, divine pattern. Okay. So, like I said before, the cards that came out before. Okay, you're waiting on divine timing. You are immersed in self-love, self-care here. Your intentions, you're focused. Okay, you're focused on your heart. You're focused on your self-worth. You're focused on expanding. You're focused on manifesting here. Okay, your intention is to be on self-love. You are grounded as well. So you're grounding your energy. You're becoming vulnerable. You're holding certain patterns. You're securing your life, your arts at all costs. Okay. You are going to talk about how you were guarded, how you had to block your heart chakra from from being vulnerable to people taking your innocence for kindness. Okay. Yang energy, you got a masculine coming in towards you that will be logical, they will be confident, they will be assertive, protective, they will not be controlling. Okay. They will not be aggressive and egoic. Okay. So you're not going to have to deal with somebody that's in their ego here. All right. They're not going to be wounded. They're not going to be controlling. They're not going to be aggressive. Okay. You're going to be in love with somebody. Okay. Right now, somebody that you are in separation from, okay, they are longing and they feel abandoned. Okay. They might have gotten a divorce, broken dreams, heartbreak, and grief. Okay. You might have divorced this person. You might have separated from them and had to divorce them. Okay. Yep, because this person sabotaged our relationship. Okay, but they receiving karma. Somebody sabotaged y'all relationship here. Okay, conflicts, mood swings, trust issues, manipulation patterns. Okay, but they're receiving karma here. So karma is being dished out here, balance. Okay, weighing things out, cause and effect choices, wants to make things right. Okay, because of karma. Karma has came. Look at her. Look at the weapons in her hand. She ain't playing no games. Okay, so karma done been um dished out to people. Okay. Nurture, protective, compassion, love, sincere feelings, want to take care of you. So somebody is going to come in unto you to want to take care of you, to nurture you, and to protect you. Okay. You are closed off to this person of the past. You are not visiting somebody who you recently been with. Okay. If you've been with them already, we're not talking about them. Okay. We're not talking about them. We're talking about people who you don't know. Okay. This is somebody who you do not know that will be coming towards you to protect you, to nurture you. Okay. And you will have compassion and love with this person. They will be sincere and your feelings will be sincere. Okay. They want to take care of you. You'll want to take care of them. Okay. And you're closed off to the past. You're resistant to it. Okay. You're defensive. You have been wounded, but you're a warrior here. And you take pride in closing and being guarded from this person of your past. Okay. That did no good for you. All right. That did everything to sabotage the relationship. Okay. And you and your new partner will be able to talk about this with one another. Y'all will be able to talk about all the things that y'all went through within your past relationships and how y'all had to cut people off, ignore them, and move on. Okay. So leaving you hurt this person of the past. Never think that they got away with, whatever they did. They hurt. Okay. But they hurt themselves. They shouldn't have dogged you. They shouldn't have did whatever they did to you. Okay. Whatever they did to you in the spirit realm and the physical realm, or whatever they did, they had no right to do that. All right. So that's the end of Air and Fire of Light. Um, Hopefully you like this message. Please like, share, comment. Okay. Um, Please subscribe if you have not. Please send me to other people and allow me to tap into their energy. And thank you for watching. Bye. Sorry, my connection is so slow and it's buffering. It's like 60 minutes or 60 seconds behind. It's already slow because YouTube makes it like that. So, but I apologize for my system buffering. But at least it didn't cut completely off in the middle of me doing a reading. Okay. And thank you for watching. Bye. I appreciate you.